Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sicilian Dragon. There was a slight delay in recording this video, but I'm here with the fourth quarterfinal of the 2024 Speeches Championship, Hikaru Nakamura versus Nepomniachtchi. And it was interesting, and Nakamura won 14.5 to 9.5. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting semifinals. But for now, I'm gonna show you the point where Hikaru took the lead once and for all and never let it go from this point. So he had been behind most of the match, but he had clawed his way back and he won this game to take the lead. So Hikaru opens with knight f3, c5, now inviting e4, which would make it an open Sicilian. Hikaru declines and plays g3, knight c6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, g6, e4, and now it's actually transposed into a Sicilian, as you can see. Bishop g7, c3, knight f6, bishop g2, both sides castle. And this is bullet, by the way. 1+1, so they're still not spending any time. They've both gained time. d6, h3, bishop d7, knight d2, rook c8. I just realized my analysis is off. Just gonna keep that on. Um, knight to b3, a6, and now f4 is a mistake by Hikaru. After knight takes d4, queen takes d4, or c takes d4. But Nepo plays b5, still with a slight advantage here. Bishop e3, queen c7, all perfect moves. Rook c1, rook e8, knight d2, and now Nepo gives back, makes up for it to Hikaru, gives it back. It's now basically point one. Queen b8, queen e2. It's around a draw, but it's slightly ranging better for Nepo. Knight a5, queen f2, knight c4, knight takes, rook takes b3, rook c8, g4, and now another mistake, h6, and it's almost winning for Hikaru. f5, played in 2 seconds. See, it's gonna happen a lot because this is bullets, so you're gonna see a lot of the eval going up and down. It's now a draw again. g5, knight e2, and now queen b7. Right before it's around minus zero point 0.4. Now it's a draw again. Bishop d4, and bishop takes e4, hangs the bishop. Sorry, no. Sorry, I missed the point. Doesn't hang a bishop, but basically you take, and now you get this bishop, um, sacrificing the queen, because if you take, you're gonna get it. So basically, to break it down, Hikaru's now 2 points up. So what do you play? If you take, I go queen d4 and win your knight. If you take my queen, I get yours. And now, if you take this, I take this. If you go here, I'm still gonna be there. And now I can come back with that big advantage. So yeah, bishop takes g7, and then indeed, knight takes f2 is what is playing. And basically, here instead of knight f4, we see rook c7, and this happens. Hikaru's now two material points of material up. Yeah, and now he doesn't really let go. See, he did way better in bullet. I'm pretty sure he won like 6.5 to 1.5 or something. It was a very one-sided part. And now Hikaru slowly maneuvers his king into the center, pushes his passed pawn, and just the e-file is rising. It's flourishing. Rook behind the passed pawn, always. And now you just push. You don't f5, you just push. And there's no way to stop the pawn from queening now. The computer simply rook a4. Sorry. And take. Just take. But obviously white is completely winning. B7. Sorry. B7. And Nepo at 10 seconds, Hikaru at 17. And Nepo resigned. Hikaru went 9-8 up and never let the lead go. So that's it then. We have our semifinals, which will be live in Paris. Hikaru Nakamura versus Alireza Firouzja, and the much awaited Magnus Carlsen versus Hans Niemann awaits us in Paris on September 6th. So until then, the series won't have any more updates unless there's something big, perhaps relating to the Magnus versus Hans Niemann. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.